Chapter 33, Main Text. Wang Lin had no interest in this foundation establishment pill at all. Seeing the price already so high, he sighed for Wang Hao. It seemed that Wang Hao wouldn't be able to get this foundation establishment pill. While thinking this, he heard Wang Hao shout, 230 qi gathering pills, this is my limit. Any more and I'm not trading. The scene quickly became silent. 230 qi gathering pills was already a very high price. Not many could beat it. But the foundation establishment pill was simply too rare, and few were willing to give theirs up. The person selling the foundation establishment pill smiled. He arrogantly said, with just 230 qi gathering pills, you want to trade for my foundation establishment pill? If the price is under 2,000 qi gathering pills, I'm not trading. Wang Lin quickly listened to his voice. After pondering for a while, he secretly guessed that this person was Wang Zhuo, but he was not sure because he was completely hidden by the black fog. Wang Hao shrugged and didn't say a word. Everyone present was stunned by that person's arrogance. The person in charge coughed and said, "Okay, everyone, since that person doesn't want to trade his foundation establishment pill, let us move on and continue the exchange." Before long, another person came out and presented their goods. Soon, it was Wang Lin's turn. He stepped forward, took out a small bottle and said, "A mysterious liquid that could match 1 drop to 1 qi gathering pill. There are about 100 drops in here. I only want the chance for the 4th layer or later." After he finished talking, he opened the bottle. Everyone could sense the spiritual energy within it. Many people became mesmerized. Although qi gathering pills were filled with spiritual energy, it was still a finished product. This liquid had many more uses, like refining more pills. Even when refining treasures, like a flying swords, it would help increase its spiritual power. Someone immediately said, "I'll trade the chant for the 4th layer with you." Wang Lin raised his brow and said, "Only the 4th layer." Another person shouted, "How about the chance for the 4th, 5th, and 6th layers to trade for that mysterious liquid?" Wang Lin pondered a little. He shook his head and said, "I want the chance for the 4th through 15th layer." "Brother, aren't you making this too difficult for us? Even second elder apprentice brother Ken Jai, who won last year's competition, is only at the 6th layer, and they only have the chant for 7th, 8th, and 9th layer. From the 10th to 15th layer, only a few elder apprentice brothers have them." Wang Lin was stunned. He hesitated for a while. Suddenly, a voice from not far away said, "If you have 200 drops of that liquid, I can give you the chant for layers 4 through 9. Everyone looked toward the voice and saw a man wearing purple walking toward the disguised Wang Lin. He was only about 20 years old, but had a cold expression. When he arrived, he looked at the surroundings and everyone was shocked. They respectfully said, "Second elder apprentice brother Ken Jai." The purple-clothed man didn't pay any attention to them, but said to Wang Lin, "Do you have 200 drops?" Wang Lin's face hardened and his pupils shrank. He was getting an extremely dangerous feeling from this person, far exceeding anyone else that he had met in the Heng Yue sect. Even Master Son Dazhu and Brother Zhang couldn't compare to him. Wang Lin respectfully replied, "This liquid is something I found by accident. Besides these 100 drops, I have a few dozen left to use for myself. I don't have that much." The purple-clothed man pondered a little. He tossed out a piece of jade and said, "Fine. Give me the rest of the liquid and these chants are yours." Wang Lin took the piece of jade and scanned it to make sure it contained what he needed. He took out another bottle and placed the 2 bottles on the ground. He didn't get closer to the purple-clothed man. The purple-clothed man looked at Wang Lin, then waved his hand. The 2 bottles flew towards him. After scanning them with his divine sense, he said, "If you get more of this liquid, come look for me in the back mountains. It doesn't matter if it's foundation establishment pills, flying swords, skill jade, or even the chant for the 10th layer or later. I can get them all." After he finished speaking, he turned around and left. Wang Lin's eye became narrow and his gaze became cold. The last thing that purple-clothed man said was simply too vicious. If it was the people in the crowd, they might not have immediately realized, but Wang Lin had always been smart, so he could always see the deeper meaning in things. The words the guy said meant that anyone could take the mysterious liquid to him to trade. That placed Wang Lin in a very dangerous position. Although he couldn't see other people's eyes, he could feel that there were people secretly watching him. But after Wang Lin decided to bring out the spring water, he had already prepared for this possibility, so he didn't panic and calmly checked his surrounding. The crowd quickly continued the exchange until it was over. As people left, there were people who were filled with joy, as well as many filled with disappointment. Wang Lin did not leave with Wang Hao, but placed a dozen or so talismans on his legs and rushed out. He disappeared in the blink of an eye. Wang Hao was a smart person and understood why Wang Lin did this. He quickly used a talisman and left the exchange ground. The disciples that revealed some good treasures all did the same and quickly left. The several disciples that had malicious thoughts toward Wang Lin after seeing the mysterious liquid were all taken by surprise. They wanted to chase, but only saw a shadow. They cursed it a few times and left. Some of the higher cultivation level disciples didn't go and blatantly try steal things. This was, after all, an exchange between disciples of the same sect. If killing and stealing really occurred and was found out by the other's master, then there would be dire consequences. As Wang Lin was running, he kept placing more talismans on his legs. The speed the talismans gave stacked, so, with a few dozen talismans on his legs, he quickly returned to the sect courtyard. The person he was the most afraid of was the purple-clothed man. He didn't immediately return to the chore house, but hid in an empty room. Only when daylight appeared and the disguise disappeared did Wang Lin carefully leave the room. Luckily, along the way back there was nothing.